What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This was kind of like an impromptu, like, because I've been wanting to make a different kind of video. So the last video I did, I think, was like the deep conditioning or whatever, which I have been keeping up on my deep conditioning. But you see, I got a hat on right now because I'm having a bad hair day. So I'm sitting here doing dishes, about to make some dinner. I'll make some turkey burgers for dinner or whatever. But I really wanted to get on here and talk about breastfeeding. So I don't know, like, well, I do know where to start. Let me not say that. I do know where to start. So my son will be 2 in March, and what I am working on now, or trying to start the process of, is weaning. Y'all, when I say it is so intense and so hard, like, I feel like, okay, yes, everybody talks about how hard starting breastfeeding is, but nobody really mentions, like, how hard it is ending breastfeeding. Like, when you're really in your heart ready to stop, but they're not ready to stop, and you really don't see no end in sight, but you know you got to do what you have to do for your mental and for your body and for your well-being. It's like, this journey has been absolutely amazing. Like, I never thought in a million years, like, I would be breastfeeding, and it's about to be 2 years in March. Like, even starting the journey, even telling myself, like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to breastfeed, because with my first two, he always get every time. So with my first two, I tried with my son, and I just feel like for me, it wasn't enough resources for me out there. I was like, breastfeeding, what? I was young, y'all. I was 21 years old. So yeah, I was really ready to just get back out here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And not out here in a sense like that, but out here in the sense of, like I said, I was young. I was still in my, like, partying days or whatever. So I just didn't have to take the time out to really be knowledgeable about breastfeeding, all the benefits, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And then I had like a bad experience with him. Like, my breast was so engorged. I didn't know, like I said, what to do. I really didn't have no support. I just felt like, no, this ain't for me. We tried it for like a week. My nipples was raw. He wasn't latching on right. Like, I didn't know if he was getting full. Like, man, it was just so much. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't even about to attempt to just, like, put myself through turmoil. And my baby too. So I'm like, I'm just going to give him formula. Same thing with my daughter. Like, I ain't even try with her. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even try with her. I pushed her out, and I knew from the moment I pushed her out that, I don't even want to try it, because the experience that I had with her brother, I'm like, nah. Okay, so fast forward, it's been what? My oldest is 14. That's my son. My daughter is 13. So it's been 13, 14 years. So, when I had got pregnant with Messiah, I'm like, okay, this is something that I really want to do. Like, I have been looking up in it. Mind you, we in the middle of COVID. COVID is heavy, so I ain't had nothing but time on my hands. So I did, eat your donuts. So I was doing research on everything. Just being a black woman. Yes, I'm talking, okay, to the people. Just let me do this, please. So, like I said, I'm doing research on top of research. So, yeah. Anyway, so I allow myself to do research on y'all. I mean, I was looking up all type of stuff. So, I was really intrigued by breastfeeding. So much so, because I feel like the black breastfeeding community is not as strong as it is for other races. You know what I'm saying? I feel like black women in general, like, it really don't be no support behind us for whatever reason, for whatever we trying to do. So with breastfeeding, I'm like, okay, let me put some knowledge behind myself. And let me push myself to know, like, I can do this. Like, this is something that I really want to do. I'm going to do it. And that's just that. So, in the midst of all that, of being pregnant or whatever, I was going through a breakup. And, like, this is to date, one of the most hardest topics for me to discuss, and one of the hardest things that I had to really go through. Like I said, to date, being pregnant during COVID, y'all, going through a breakup, it was a lot. So like I said, I had a lot of time on my hands, and I knew for a fact, like, this is something that I wanted to do. So I did it. I researched or whatever. So the day came where I wanted to have my baby or whatever, and that's what we did. Like, I pushed him out. We did our skin to skin. He didn't have a bath for that first 2 days. Like, it was it was a sad time for me, but it was beautiful because I felt like God was pushing me to do what I really wanted to do. And I really had no choice. Like, I was there by myself. You know what I'm saying? It was just me and my baby. Like, his dad was there. Like, when I pushed him out, he cut the umbilical cord. He was there for support or whatever the case may be and all that. But as soon as I pushed my baby out, he was gone. So I feel like I was put in a situation to where God was like, look, Tima, this is something that you got to do. It's either going to make you or break you. And baby, when I say it made me, it made me. So in the midst of all that, like I said, I knew I wanted to breastfeed my son without a doubt. And I knew wasn't nobody going to deter me, wasn't nobody going to stop me. I don't care if I had support or whatever. I knew I was going to do it. So like I said, that first latch was everything. Like, it was everything, man. And so just fast forward a little bit, my baby had jaundice or whatever. So a doctor had came in and she was basically telling me, like, the best way to get rid of his jaundice is by poop, right? So your milk hasn't came in. This is what she's telling me. Like, your milk hasn't came in yet. I think it's best that you reconsider your breastfeeding for right now. And we should give him some formula so that way we can get the formula in him so he can start pooping, so he can get rid of the jaundice, because the levels wasn't high enough to put him under the light or whatever. Y'all, when I say, like, I just felt like that was the devil trying to deter me, trying to, like, change my path. And I cried. And I told that lady, I said, no, get the lactation consultant in here, because I'm not giving my baby no formula. He is a breastfed baby, and that's just what it is. So, long story short, I didn't give my baby no formula. I stood on my word, and yeah, I've been breastfeeding every day since I pushed my baby out. And like I said, that's not to say that this journey has not been full of ups and full of peaks and full of valleys, right? It's been a major learning for me and my patience. It's been major in my growth. It's been major in me, like, really being able to show myself and tell myself what I'm capable of, what I can, and not even gonna say can, what I can do. You know what I'm saying? So when she was telling me, like, your milk hasn't came in, we don't know if you're gonna be able to breastfeed, it really, like, put me in a slump. Like, I was really discouraged. Like, you guys, I was really, like I said, I was down in there. I was by myself. It was just me and my baby. It was the middle of COVID. I feel like I had no support whatsoever. You know, I have my family or whatnot, but they couldn't come to the hospital with me because they have their lives. They have their kids. You know, like I said, it's the middle of COVID. Everybody got to get tested days before. You got to sign all these consents. So it was just a lot. But it's crazy because my mom came and got us from the hospital, guys. And when I walked into the house, she dropped me off. When I walked into the house, it was like, when I say literally my boobs filled, they was like bricks on top of my freaking chest. Like, my milk, I had milk galore. I still have an endless supply of milk. Like, if I was to go back pumping, like, in the beginning, y'all, I got milk in the freezer still. And that just goes to say, like, I feel like when I was in that hospital, I feel like I wasn't, first and foremost, I feel like I wasn't protected. I wasn't in my element. I wasn't comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And it's just mind blowing to me. Like, as soon as I walked into my home, my peace, my place of peace, my milk came in, y'all. It ain't went nowhere since. March 11th, my baby will be 2 years old. And like I said, it's just been an amazing journey. But this mama is tired, okay? I'm tired. I'm ready to go on to the next step, like the next journey. I'm ready to wing him. I'm ready to start potty training him. I'm just ready. So with that being said, this video, I really don't, like, it ain't even no guide to what it is about. It's just basically like telling whoever needs to hear this, like, if you set a goal for yourself, you are 100% capable of achieving your goal. Like I said, I never thought in a million years I would be a part of the black breastfeeding mother train. Me? I was like, me out of all people, but then I think, like, why not me, girl? Like, why not you? Hell yeah, you. So that's the journey that I'm on now, y'all. I'm trying to wing my baby. I'm trying to teach him patience also, because it's like, it's a lot for me and him, emotionally and physically. Emotionally for him, because this is all he knows. Like, this is what he's used to. He's used to me being his comfort, me being his binky, which to say that I'm not still going to be that, but he's used to latching on. I never gave him a pacifier, bottles. He's been done with wanting my breast milk out of bottles. Like, that stopped a long time ago. So we just on that journey now. So, if I have any mothers out there that has breastfed, that is breastfeeding now, that's in it, I'm sending you encouragement. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you joy. I'm sending you peace. I'm sending you a message to just say, hey, first and foremost, congratulations on wherever you at in your mother journey, whether you did breastfeed or if you didn't. If you didn't, that does not make you a bad mom. That does not make you less than or whatnot. So whoever this video reaches and touches, I hope it reaches somebody. I ain't gonna hold y'all long, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on where I was with that, because I did make a couple videos, back when I had first had Messiah, about breastfeeding. If y'all have any questions about breastfeeding, I have endless like advice to give you guys on the breastfeeding journey. But now it's my turn. I need advice on trying to wing him. Like, I know it's going to be hard for me. I know it's going to be hard for him. I haven't even started the process yet. I ain't even going to lie, because I'm terrified. I'm scared to death. But it's come to that time. Like, my body is telling me, like, yes, baby, you're done. Like, you're ready to have your body back for you, rather than having a toddler sucking on your titties. Like, I mean, I'm going to just put it out there. I'm ready to be done. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out here. I'm sending you guys light, love, peace, and blessings to whatever journey you guys are on. Whatever y'all doing, whatever goals y'all set for yourself, they can be achieved. You just gotta believe in yourself, and the rest will follow. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.